Welcome everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with some Season 12 action from the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And so now we are going to be ending round 2. And we are about to see the quarterfinals in action. I've already done some of my predictions. But before we all carry on, we are going to see the end. Moneybags here did get a concede win. And unfortunately, no game was played here. But now we are going to see Chaos versus Dwarf as we are going to start that game straight away. And as you can see here from my prediction, I did say that I was feeling the upset. I picked the Dwarves despite my premonitions, or should I say my natural Blood Bowl feel about this game. But definitely I was thinking, boy, I feel like the Dwarves are going to take this one. They're strong, they're stout, and they may be able to pull it off today. So, without further ado, we are in the Chaos Stadium, where Coach Baki, the CL12 Chaos, will be facing off against Coach Pixxiedust, Dwarf Bashers CCL12, the Dwarven team. And I'm hoping here today that I'm right about this because, oh boy, I don't know. I think I must have been smoking something extra hot because Chaos team looks pretty good. But still, Dwarven team, they also look fairly good themselves. So, I mean, this isn't such a bad pick after all. And plus, they will have a wizard in hand to start off the match with. Not only that, but hey, they've also won the reception on the coin toss, so that's also another plus. They'll be able to begin the bashes on this Chaos team. So now, let's go ahead and take a look at the skills before we are carrying forth. As we see the Beastman with the block ability, and then another Beastman with +1 strength, claw, mighty blow with the block ability, with the Chaos Warrior here with the guard, block, and also the mighty blow, and then more claw, of course, with the mighty blow, block, and the tackle ability. Lots of guard here for the Chaos Warriors, block as well. This one here with the mighty blow, and then the Beastmen, all with the block, guard, more block, mighty blow, block, mighty blow, claw. This is just a absolute kill team and ready to fight against any of these dwarves with the armor value 9. Azent, nice to see you today. And you're watching here some Champions Cup action, the round 2 finishing out. Hey, nice. Well, glad for you to join me today. Now the Dwarven team, let's take a look at those guys. And they are sort of up to the task, aren't they? Look, they got +1 in agility, Troll Slayer with that mighty blow, with piling on, Juggernaut tackle. For all the other skills there come inherent with that guy with block. And then the more Dwarven Longbeards stand firm with the mighty blow and the guard ability. Definitely going to have guard for all your Longbeards for your first skill, and then mighty blow for that one. No skill for that Longbeard, but definitely Dauntless, stand firm with the mighty blow ability, and then of course mighty blow and the stand firm for that Longbeard here, and then of course guard with the mighty blow back here. The blitzers just with the level 1, and then the guard with the mighty blow, and of course the very dangerous ball carrier +1 movement allowance with that dodge, kickoff return, and the tackle abilities. So now we are going to be underway, both of them also with the block ability. This is going to be a rough one here for this Dwarven team, but like I said before, I have a premonition. I have a thought. The Dwarves may be able to pull off the upset. We'll see though. We will definitely have to wait and see. Blowweiser Babe also in hand for the Dwarf Bashers. And that Wizard, like I said, they will need it for today's match. All I'm thinking here today is that the Dwarven team, sure, they're going to get bashed up here by this Chaos team. But Beastmen, armor value 8, can get broken by these Longbeards with the mighty blow. Even with that Troll Slayer with that frenzy, not piling on, but the frenzy and the mighty blow and the, I think he does have the piling on, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, yeah, he does have the piling on. Piling on mighty blow for that Troll Slayer. So hopefully he'll be able to activate early and hopefully be able to take some Chaos Beastmen out of this game early, as they only have one apothecary themselves for Baki. The ball is going to be kicked a little bit short here, and now we are on the way. So security gate, no right, no pitch evasion for today's match either. So don't depend on that, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to see if the Dwarf team will be able to get these bashes out. And oh, gonna get hit down and actually use the reroll there on that Dauntless reroll, and failed the Dauntless. Used the reroll on the Dauntless and got skulls anyways. But I was actually told by the player themselves that that was an accidental misclick for getting that reroll going. So, oops. That's alright though. How many times Dwarves are gonna get nuffled anyways? Oh, you know Baki? Yeah. Well then, that's good. Well, he might win, but I did vote for the Dwarven team here, so I'm hoping for the upset. Sorry, Aziz, but this is my channel, and I say Dwarves are gonna win. No, that's just kidding. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This is why we watch the game. This is why watching Blood Bowl is definitely a fun pastime for me. And there we go. There is going to be the first of many entries. In fact, it came from the Chaos Warrior without any Mighty Blow or Claw even. So, boy, that definitely has to hurt right here. But luckily, just a level 1 Blitzer. So, going to let that one go. No need for the Apothecary on that Blitzer there. But we'll be playing down 1 on this offensive series. So, hopefully, the Dwarven team will be able to move down the pitch with something, with some type of urgency. Because otherwise, this could be all but over in this early game. As you all know, Dwarven team very slow on their feet, and when they go down in numbers, then it makes scoring that touchdown a whole lot more difficult. That's the reason why Dwarves are going to be very difficult to win with in the championship. But still, I think the Dwarves might be able to pull out something here today. But we'll see. The Chaos team all lined up, all based up on all of these long beards. Both down die, and no hits yet. Just going to get hit there on this left side. Stand firm. Going to stand right there. And get fallen down right there. And looks like this is why we get stand firm. All of the stout long beards staying firm, standing their ground. And maybe able to punch back a little bit later on. But not this front line here. It's going to be pretty difficult. Loads of guard for this Chaos team. So they are absolutely built for the hitting and for the killing. An absolute kill team, I have to say. And this far in the Champions Cup tournaments, we have not really seen that many Chaos kill teams this good. Normally it's kind of the Chaos Dwarves this good, but I think in this tournament we have both of the Chaos Dwarves that are nicely leveled up with the claws and all that Mighty Blow business, but we're going to have 2 Chaos teams this time with also loads of +1 restraints and claws and Mighty Blow and all that. So, I mean, it's just loads of kill teams this season, and it's no wonder that we're probably not going to see too many agility teams in by the end here of the Champions Cup. Yeah, sooner or later that armor will break. You're right about that. But hopefully not too soon. So far, so good. Just 1 entry on a level 1, and it is going to be level, just the level, not the level 2, but just the stuns on this man there, and that's it for this Dwarf team. So failed the GFI. Not going to reroll that because I accidentally already used the accidentally used the reroll on the Dauntless ability earlier, so not gonna get that there. But hey, that's the nice thing about R value 9. You failed that GFI, you let him fall to the ground, nothing should happen to him usually. Yes, that's definitely a thing there. We just have 1 Blood Bowl match today to cover, guys, so hopefully you guys will stick around for the duration, okay? And this is going to be fun game to watch, I think. Lots of bashes, and hopefully we'll learn something a little bit new today. Maybe both down die and not going to get that blitz off, and won't be able to get the touch on the ball carrier there. Really wanted to take him down, really wanted to put that long beard on his butt and make this guy do a dodge or something here. Actually playing a little bit more aggressively. And that's due to having the numbers advantage in this bit. Dwarven team really needs to get something back here if he's going to try to get the score coming up. Turn 4 really needs to turn this corner, but oh boy, unfortunately, the Beastman stands tall, stands firm here. And he is just going to be in a little bit of the way, won't be able to go along this left side. I don't think he's going to go along the left side anyways. The cage escort not necessarily there for this Dwarven team, so probably just going to hang back anywho, but still, as you can see, he's there. Dwarves being outnumbered, and even just a stun there, it's just, they can't go anywhere. So as long as Chaos team's able to hit and bash down these Dwarves, make it to where they're just hanging around the midfield, not really moving, then it's a win all in itself. Sasanique! How you doing? Ah, yes, it's always good to see you, and also good to have you here for the live chat. Just in case I overlook anything, hey, it happens, I know. But it's one of those things where the action, look, right here, it's going so fast, and I always have to pay attention. Sometimes I just either miss something or misspeak or just one of those things, right? So don't kill me, guys, but no worries. I've gotten a whole lot better. I think before I just wasn't paying as much attention, but now I'm like, my eyes are glued to the screen here, and I'm watching and I'm waiting. And I've actually, what I did too was I went over the charts, went over the 2-die blocks and all that, and made sure that I got down a lot of percentages and a lot of the rolls too. So I just practiced on my own. I mean, that's one of the things here about being a caster. You know, you just can't walk in here like you know what you're doing. You gotta actually practice. You gotta really do a lot of work here. It's not easy doing what I do. You definitely do, Sasanique. There's nice hits here. Gonna at least get the stun on that Beastman, so the left side might be a little bit more open. Now on turn 5, the Dwarves really need to move down the pitch with a little bit more urgency. So here's going to be the maneuver. Going to get here on this top side over the Beastman, and going to start moving that ball up the pitch just a little bit by little bit. But with agility 3, Chaos Warriors and Beastmen, they can maybe do some dodges out of there and might be able to get here and get the blitz off. So we'll see just how the Chaos team is feeling at the moment. Will he feel dicey or not? Oh, looks like he's going to free the Chaos Warrior right here in the center. So we might actually see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, maybe not. He's just short. Unless he wants to do a couple more dodges on top of that. Thank you so much for that, Sasanique. Hey, what's going on, Aldrea? Nice. We have all the winners here today. Aldrea, how you feeling about the quarterfinals? You feeling good about your chances? Tell me all, as we have a bit of a middle of the game interview with you. Big injury there on the Dwarf. And this is not looking good. Apothecary will be used on him, but that is not too bad. 5th turn there, and just using the Apothecary, I have to say, right here, the Dwarven team might be looking fairly good and might be getting the big dubs, hey? But look at this. All of the Dwarves are going to get knocked down here on this left side, and if the runner decides to go potato, then this might be stopped. In fact, it will be stopped. So I believe that Pixxiedust has no choice but to turn back again. And again, that's just the thing here. The Dwarven team being down now 2 guys, and that's really such a disadvantage. But oh, actually, will go potato here. So at this point, Pixxiedust knows that, hey, if I turn around, then I have no real chance of maybe getting the touchdown. So gonna just make these crazy dodges. He's got the +1 in agility, so that was just a 3+ dodge on that Troll Slayer. Normally it's a 4+ dodge because he usually has 2 agility, but this time it's gonna dodge away. We'll be able to get the blitz off, take down that Beastman, but I don't know. 2-die blitz coming up on the ball carrier. I guess all he needs to do is survive 1 blitz, but This is going to be not, I mean, even if he does survive the blitz, he's going to get surrounded by Chaos Team, and I don't even know how this runner can get by. So with that, this is going to be a stopping up here of the score, I believe. In Blodge we trust. You're right about that, because one thing that the Chaos Team did not get is tackle. Not too much tackle here. So gonna have to rely on the defender down die, and gets it right here. And the ball comes out, unfortunately. And so the runner will be thwarted for now. It's gonna be turn 7. A couple more turns left to play. We may actually see a wizard done on this Beastman, and he may just stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, he would have been in range for the touchdowns, but the Chaos Warrior picks the ball up and renders all of that moot. But yeah, definitely one of the things that this Chaos Team is kind of missing here a lot of is tackle, and I believe only one of these guys got tackle. So that's going to be one of the things here. But I guess luckily for this Chaos Team, if you look at the Champions Cup, there is really not that many teams with dodge anymore. So we'll see, maybe to catch up to any ball carriers that might think about trying to jump away or something like that. But dodge, and actually trying to get the blitz off, and going against a couple of tackle zones, not going to be favorable. 5+ on that. Even with the reroll, that is not a good chance to get that hit off. And even so, it would have been at least a 2 red die block there. Yes, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been a 2 red die block, almost a 3 red die block. And now the Chaos Warrior is going to go up the other way. And the Beastman is probably going to go out for the fly here to maybe turn around and get their own little bitty touchdown. And maybe so, yep. Oh, did I miss the wizard? Oh boy. I don't see the wizard here. Well, the wizard did fail though. Oh, that's what I get for talking about other stuff here. The wizard was used earlier, and the fail. That's alright though. Unfortunately, again, the Dwarf runner trying their best to get out there and try to get that touchdown. Not able to get down there. Desperation after the lightning bolt failed? Yeah. Well, I mean, what else could he do, right? Had to do that to even have a chance at the touchdown. Probably could have dodged away and just got the blitz off. But it looks like he's going to fail the GFI there. And now it is going to be Pixxiedust's turn. Turn 8, and all he really needs to do now is just get the blitz off on that man. Somehow, some way, stop that beast man from making it down the pitch and making the touchdown. I know I missed the wizard. I sneezed at the moment the wizard went, but really, where's the animation? But I guess the lightning bolt doesn't provide any real. It's not like the fireball where you can really see that. And now he's just going to touch up that ball carrier, and I do believe. Well, actually, might be okay here. Won't be able to blitz away the guy that's guarding the guy that could catch the ball, and it's not like he's got +1 in agility, so this may be a 4+ catch here for this beast man. Coming up, might actually try to open up some lanes here for this guy to maybe blitz through or something afterwards instead of trying to get a dodge. But I think at this point, it looks like it's going to be a. Looks like it's going to be a throw. Looks like it's going to be a 4+ throw into a 4+ catch. And then a 3+ dodge. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and at least 1 GFI. So here we go. Here comes the 4+ throw unless he does 2 GFIs. And he does. So it's going to be a 3+ throw instead. So 3+ into a 4+. And I'm gonna fail the catch on the first one, but the re-roll is no good. So, unfortunately, that is that. Going into the half 0-0, where the Dwarf Bashers have used up their wizard, and quite honestly, I'm a little bit shocked that the wizard was used there, but nonetheless, the wizard was used, and at least the Chaos team did not score. I mean, I guess I can't say that I'm completely shocked at that, but still. Definitely, if it would have worked out, then maybe the runner would have had a little bit better of a shot at it. But the runner would have had to make the scatter would have had to been good, maybe away from the guy that's standing there, because you're darn right, he probably wizarded the guy that was holding the ball here and really wanted to get that guy down instead. And after that, pick up the ball from the scatter, but the scatter hasn't been good. Need to still make a dodge, and what if it was still marked up? I mean, just, you would have needed a bunch of stuff. Yes, indeed, Sasnik. Well, that's the thing here. That's the thing about this fast replay that I do. If I miss it, then either I have to go back or I just have to lament over and just kind of analyze it in the backfield. So that's the kind of thing. Thank you so much for that host, Andy Davo. Oh, he's actually he's just auto-hosting me. So hey, well, I'll take that. Thank you so much for that auto-host, Andy Davo. You are a friend indeed. Now for the Beastman to get in action, just a stun there. So, like I said, Dwarves are looking pretty good after a whole first half. Not as many armor value breaks as one would expect with facing against a Chaos team with loads of Mighty Blow and loads of Claw on his side. So I have to say, Dwarves looking pretty good, especially on this defensive try. So this is not over yet for the Dwarf team. They can get the ball out, and they may be able to score it. Especially if this Troll Slayer. Oh, it's a manual auto host. I thought it was an auto. It was automatic, Andy. But thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. I was like, how could this be 3 viewers? No way. That's not Andy Dowell. Usually ends up with like 2 million people watching. Not just 3 viewers. What's up with that? so I thought it was an auto host. Man, I'm getting all kinds of things incorrectly being called here. Oh man. Andy's bot is quite advanced. It's also able to know what I'm saying. Oh, he's called Zunk. Oh man, what do I know? Hey, Zunk. Nice. You're up late tonight, hey? So what kind of job do you do nowadays? I heard you got a new job. Well, now this Chaos team finds an opening in the center, and it appears that he's going to just make nice usage of it. He's like, the Dwarves, I will part the river like Moses through the Red Sea. And I'm just going to walk straight on through like this, and going to get himself in scoring range. So watch out. Chaos team is feeling like he's dominating, and and for good reason here. Going to get the big hit and going to make the loss in strength as well. So no apothecary here, already used in the first half, and the second injury of the game coming in the 10th round for this Chaos team. I guess not too bad still, but the -1 of strength came on a pretty good Longbeard with Mighty Blow, Stand Firm, and the Dauntless and the Guard ability. So loads of levels here, and that's pretty much an automatic firing, if anything. Anytime you lose a strength, that's really bad. And it's not like it lowers your TV or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is. Are you going to bed now? Ah, 1 minute of my soothing voice. Some would say that it's not as soothing. Some would say it's sexy. I think that's more of an appropriate term. Well, I guess it wouldn't be so sexy and sultry for another man, I suppose. So that's all right. Unless you roll that way, which is fine by me too. It's good. As long as you're a cool subscriber with lots of bits. No, just joking. Okay, foot and mouth time. Alright, so now it's going to be the Beast Man moving up the pitch and going to escort his man down the pitch. And if he's escorting him in a cave manner, that's okay too. Oh boy, you guys. All right, so now I'm trying to focus here, guys. Focus on the game. All these people out there, they want to watch a replay with good commentary, not just me blustering about on other things. But right now, this Chaos team looking like they're going to score. Actually, it's going so far ahead and made headway through the center that this Dwarf team now, all he really needs to do is kind of threaten the ball carrier, and the Chaos team has no choice but to score it. But right here, the Chaos team looks like he has gotten this Dwarf team under wraps and should be okay-ish for the next few. But looks like the runner has other ideas. He's going to go along the backside. More dodgeaways. I guess that's why we get +1 in agility, Troll Slayer. And so there you go. Thank you so much for that subscription, Igor. Really appreciate that. Oh, and look at that. Death injury to boot. So Apothecary will be blown there. Oh, it looks like it's still going to continue to be an injury. MNG for this Beast Man with a mighty blow, claw, and a tackle. And like I said before, on this Chaos team, not too many guys with the tackle. In fact, I think that's the only guy with tackle, unless my eyes deceive me. But there's going to be some dodges here from the Dwarf team. Not accustomed to it, but they saw the Elves do it the other day, so why not? They'll try it out. And it looks like it's working out. None of these dodges have been going too badly for them. And so, this Beast Man, he may be forced to get this touchdown a little bit more earlier than he would have liked. And now this Dwarves might be in contention, might be able to push this one into overtime and be able to get the W somehow. But oh, looks like a big injury yet again, boy. And this armor value not holding up any longer. It's as you said before. As you said before, guys, the armor value will break eventually, and there you go. It is totally breaking, and there's going to be yet another one, but thankfully armor value 8 is going to hold up, and going to actually will force the score fairly early. So 1-0, Baki is going to go ahead and grab the score right here, right now. Not going to allow the Dwarves any shenanigans to get to the ball, because anyways, the way that the Dwarves are just dodging like elves, they are definitely feeling kind of feisty and may be able to get that ball out and prevent the score. So going to get that score, feeling good about the defensive try, especially being up a little bit in numbers. 3 down for the Dwarven team, and just going to be facing off against 10 on 11 Chaos. And again, like I said before, guys, when you're up even just 1 up against the Dwarven offense, you should be able to stifle them fairly good, and you may have to force some type of potato move or some type of side cage. And that's not always what the Dwarf team wants to do, but they really just want to pound and ground you. Pound and grind you out. That's what they want to do. Dwarves with the kickoff return will be able to stand back. Nice weather, bunch of nice weather here. Guys, it's as if we have the Magic Dome, but that is not the case. And this Dwarf team's got to make a quickie score here. But not too quick. He can actually go down the pitch at a nice rate and get the touchdown here. So we'll see. But the Dwarves cannot afford any more losses on the pitch. Only had 2 people to come in, and those 2 people are level 1 Longbeards. So as you can see, not the best thing here for this Dwarven team. This guy really needs to come on. If anybody needs to come online, this guy does. And so far, so bad. All these hits, all these piling on, all these mighty blows have not really produced much, except for the one injury, I think, earlier from that man. It was a key, crucial piece, though, the tackle with the mighty blow, claw, and all that with jazz. So I guess I can't say the Troll Slayer has done Zippo, but still, would have liked to see a little bit more out of this from my pick to win it. That's all I'm going to say, right, Azim? That's right. Chaos team's going to play some little aggression here. Going to come around the backside, but it appears should be okay. This is going to be the extra numbers afforded by what we see on the pitch, 11 on 10, as I said. So the extra guy goes after the ball carrier. Why not? And make it to where this Dwarven runner has no real place to go except for forward. If he comes around this backside, then it leaves the back open. Can't just double back here, just in case he runs into a big old wall, and it appears that the Chaos team is going to be putting up a nice little wall there up against all these dwarves here that may try to make a quick score. So this is really bad now. This Chaos team squaring away the runner up here is going to stop all these Agility 3 guys from maybe making the little catch in a little bit of the later goings, because 4 more turns left to play, and this Dwarf team really, really wants to score it right now. I'm not sure about this, guys, but in Blood Bowl, I think you want to score it. But yes, he's going to really want to move down the pitch with some type of urgency, but with no real cage, it's going to be a tough one. But earlier he did go potato, so he might think about doing it again. But he does have time. Doesn't need to do it as of yet, but right now might be the moment. I just don't see how this runner can be escorted here or actually caged up at the moment. So with that, we may see this Dwarven team just go all out. Ooh, nice little KO, and that's going to be great because that will help out. Like I said, numbers is definitely the thing for this Dwarven team on offense, and the GFI really wants to get to that Beastman with the +1 in strength, because here we go. Yes, it is going to be some sort of potato maneuver. Yes, it is, but not before marking up a bunch of the Chaos personnel, but it should be able to open some stuff up here. Yes, it should be able to get a blitz over the top, but as Sasanique here has pointed out, Blodge live and die by it, because hey, well, there's not really that many people here with the tackle ability, so that is definitely something here, though. 4th injury there. That's what you get for basing up the +1 in strength. Beastman can knock you down on your ass all by his lonesome, but here is going to come the blitz over the top, and if the blitz doesn't work out, it should still be okay. And actually going to do it last here. I'm one of those guys that likes to do it kind of first. After all my moves, I like to just do it first. Just get it out the way. Why not? But I suppose it's going to be one of those things where he is not me, and here comes the blitz. Here's the defender stumbles, but that, my friends, again, not good enough. Needs tackle. No tackle on the pitch for this Chaos team. Lest my eyes deceive me yet again, but I don't see it. And looks like the Chaos team actually running out of time here, so we're going to make this a little bit quick there. GFI failed and going to use the reroll. And when you think about it, actually should have used maybe the reroll on the 2-die blitz here, but I guess without the tackle ability, not feeling too confident about this reroll here, and so just going to hold on. Just going to put a guy here right in front after the GFI failed. I guess good thing he didn't use the reroll on the 2-die blitz, but I mean, heck, I would have used it, because that would have been a lot of things on the dice that would have been able to take him down. What? A good chance? 75% chance, really? I mean, jeez, I suppose, but at this point, it's all moot at this point here. Gonna get the blitz through, gonna be able to get on out of there and get the touchdown. Look at that, 1-to-1. Pixxiedust gonna be able to make it through. And gonna just barely survive. Wow. Actually, not 75%, 50% chance, because only could rely on defender down die on the reroll. So did not feel like he was gonna get a defender down die on that roll. So, unfortunately here, the Chaos team gets scored on, but drama is going to be 1-1 here, and sure, this Dwarven team might be down 4 players there on the right side, but is able to at least field up 9 people on this defense, and if he's able to stop this Chaos team from scoring in 2, then this may be okay-ish. No, says you. I says yay. Like I said, I did pick the Dwarven team to win this one. I did feel the upset, and I'm liking the chances, but although did get 3 injuries in the second half, I'm not liking that. I would have liked to see just 1 extra injury, and that would have been okay, but that's just too bad there. Actually, 5 injuries. Bit of APO out of 1 of them, but still not especially what I want to see, especially on a few key pieces there. All of them with the Mighty Blow, this one with the Dauntless and the Guard and the Mighty Blow. So this Dwarven team going to be down quite a few guys there. Will he be able to stop this 2-turner and push this into overtime? As we've seen before, he is able to go potato and try to get the score. Like I said before, living and dying by the blotch of the runner. No real tackle on any of these Chaos team. So turn 15 coming up, gonna catch the ball on the fly, and that's beautiful. Ooh, he's gonna re-roll that one, but just gonna get some pushes here, and that's great because that will help out in trying to limit the 2-turn touchdown coming up. It's gonna open things up. Looks like he's gonna go around the right side, and so after the 3 bashes here, may think about going down the center as well, but just a push here. And another push here. No, it's gonna be a defender stumbles. I was seeing push. Come on, man. Come on, get the push. No, it's gonna be a defender stumbles, and he's gonna go down. So, gonna open things up. Gonna take down those dwarves. Don't want those guys close to maybe where the ball is going. With the Chaos team needing a 2-turn touchdown, I actually would have liked to see the runners posted up way back here, so then it would have been a lot harder for this Chaos team to base up this Dwarven team. That would have been probably a better play here. But I suppose really wanted to make it to where the Chaos won't be able to use up the space in the center, so I guess the same thing, but still, it would have been nice to have the 2 runners back here so that they can have the option, but I guess it's still not too bad. Able to get one of these runners over here, and I guess push come to shove, we'll be making some dodges pretty soon. Yep, and there's the dodge. Looks like the dodge is working out so well for this Dwarven team. Haven't really been needing any of those rerolls on those dodges as of yet. Gonna take down the intermediary. A little bit surprised at that, but it is going to be a +1 in strength with block Beastman over the top. So wanting to do a 2-die blitz, I can't blame him here. So we'll be able to take him down and we'll be able to mark him up. But for how long? Indeed. And should be able to get the blitz off though on the guy marking him. Chaos Warrior is actually free at the moment and going to get that blitz out. And all he needs is this push, and there we go. Beastman is wide open here, and after going for a couple of GFIs, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 1 GFI, should be able to make a 3+ throw. And heck, he actually make another GFI. 1, 2, 3, yeah, another GFI too. So 2+2+4, 3+ handoff right there. So this is looking like it is about to be over, guys. Crunch time. Arctic wins. Who's going to take it? Will it go into overtime, guys? Or will it be the Chaos team taking the win in regulation? All that stands between blood and glory is Nuffle, and that's really awful feeling right now. The Dwarven team can do nothing at this moment but hope for Butterfingers. Ooh, or Butterfeet. He's going to fail the GFI, so there goes the reroll. And no rerolls for the 3+. Could it be? Could it be? Yes, he's going to be able to make it, and that's going to be the game. The Beastman. Your money's on the Chaos team. Arctic wins. Well, I can't believe you there. Baki is the winner. Well, actually, it will be a win because it's going to be the bottom of the 16th. Dwarves, one-turn touchdown. Perish the thoughts. And I don't even think the Dwarf team can actually do a one-turner here. But let's go ahead and just fast forward the kickoff structure here as the Dwarf team lines up, and actually looks like he is going to make a bit of an attempt here. So here we go. Dwarves attempt at the one-turner. I think. Looks like he's lining up. Oh, he's going to get an extra reroll. Not like he's going to need it, but he'll need it if he goes into overtime. So here we go. Will it be 2-2? Well, he's going to get a push. He's on the 2 red die block. Look at this. Look at this 1 die block. It's going to be yet another push. And look, the runner's in a nice spot there. So he's got 7 movement now. So all he needs is 4 pushes to hit pay dirt. Look at that. Right there, guys. Oh, it's going to be another push. It's going to be another push again. I don't think he's going to be able to get. Oh, he's in range, but there's a spot open right there. Oh, look, defender down die. But look, it's not the guy that's needing to get pushed. So this is okay. Oh, he's got another push here. He's got another push. He just needs 1 more. Just 1 more. Oh, but the defender down die. And that'll end all things. But look, I don't even think there's another push here. So yeah, there's not even a chain push. So that will be it, man. Dwarves actually got 3 of the 4 pushes there, and damn near makes the one-turner. As you can see here, that's the runner right there, guys. So he just needed 1 more push. Wow. That right there. Blood Bowl Dwarf Challenge. That's an amazing one. Big old throw, and oh, look at that. Chaos Warrior ends up with it, and that will end the game here. So 2-1. And quite honestly, it was the armor value breaks that came through for him by the end. Look at that, 74 blocks succeeded for this Chaos team. I mean, hell, the Dwarf team better be counting the stars that lucky that there's only 5 injuries inflicted throughout the whole game. So that right there was the difference. Unfortunately, 4 of them came out by the end of the second half. Dwarf team just could not catch up, had to take these crazy risks by the end, and had to hope for Nuffle. Luckily, he didn't get Nuffle there in the second half, in which he did score his own touchdown, but 2-turn touchdown, that's all that was necessary, and that is your winner. I know, 74 blocks succeeded. I can't believe it myself, puppy. But still, it is what it is. I guess the Dwarven team did stay in it for quite some time. And that's it. So second round is over, guys, and Baki will be moving on. And at least Pixxiedust did give a nice little fight there by the end. And now we are just going to be seeing how this quarterfinals is going to be shaping up. So I see there Baki versus Aldrea, and that's my last prediction here. But as you guys can see here, I did say Jimmy Fantastic is going to win over the Lizardman team. And the Chaos team should be taking the win over the team of the Baser. And then, of course, I like Crucifer over Zigny's Chaos Dwarf team. Let's just take a quick look here at Aldrea versus Aldrea's team versus Baki's team. So let's see how their team is going to be shaping up versus one another as I'm about to make this prediction here. But as you guys are going to be thinking about signing out, before you guys go, please, if you like what you see here, definitely hit that follow button. All the Champions Cup action right here on my channel. Fast replays. Yeah, sure, I sometimes miss things, but you know what, though? It's going to be loads of fun, and you'll be able to see all of the action, all of the pro action here from everybody there. Hey, what's going on, Lady Lindis? A bloody matchup? It is a bloody matchup, Lady Lindis. But yes, definitely hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and you can also check me out on YouTube, where you're going to see all the Blood Bowl action as well as other strategy and role-playing games on top of this. So definitely don't you guys go away as I make this quick prediction here. Aldrea looking pretty strong there with the werewolves here. If you can get the nice surgical hits in with these werewolves, right, should be able to get the nice W. Lots of guard here. Maybe able to stand up against that Chaos team, but let's see what the zombie level up is. Looks like he's holding it too, so maybe a doubles here, maybe a surprise waiting. I'm not sure, but still. Mega Man team is going to be facing off against a very bashy Chaos team. As we've seen, lots of Mighty Blow, lots of Claw, but will be down this Beastman with the tackle ability. So with lots of blodge, I believe, for those werewolves, maybe we'll escape danger. But guard here for lots of the Chaos Warriors and the Mighty Blow. That's gonna hurt, but only really needs to face up against 3 of the Claw, against 2 Claw of the Necromantic team. So I'm thinking here that I like this Necro team. I'm gonna say it here because blodge is definitely gonna be something that the Chaos team is not necessarily ready to outdo, and white has blodge, werewolves, they both have blodge, so the key pieces that the Chaos team are really wanting to get down are not gonna go down without any great ease whatsoever. But the flesh comps here, they may be a little bit susceptible. And no real skills left for these other zombies, but zombies are expendable, does have regeneration. That may actually activate more often than not, especially if they do get a lot of injuries, in fact. So, right there, 1820 to 1900, should be able to get at least a Blowwiser, babe. I like it. Aldrea, you've got my vote here. You better produce. That's all I'm going to say. I see you in my channel. You better produce, Aldrea, because I'm picking you to win. So far, so good, though. My picks have been okay-ish. I'm about 70% right now. I've missed a few, but for the most part, I have been on the money with just about all of my picks from the first round and even the second round. I think I only got one wrong there, and that was the one where I thought to myself, hey, I'm going to go pick the underdog of Pixxiedust's Dwarven team there and hope for the best. Well, actually, no, I picked Ducky to win, so I didn't get 2 of them right here. But I got everything else correct. So far, it's been quite bashy, but Chaos Dwarf on Chaos Dwarf action. So a Chaos Dwarf will make it through, but which one? And then Chaos versus Necromantic team, so more bashy matchups. And I have to say, though, I do like the Necro team here. And if he does face off here against the Chaos Dwarf team of Crucifer, which I do like to pick, Aldrea versus Crucifer, that one's going to be a good one. And then Jimmy Fantastic's Dwarven team versus Moneybags. I do like the Dwarven team, but Moneybags did get a concession win, or admin concession win, 2-1. And so Moneybags is going to start this game very fresh. But I believe the Dwarven team of Jimmy Fantastic is going to be okay. I think he's maybe missing one guy, and that's it. And I believe that it was just the runner with the level 1 skill or level 2, so not a big miss, but still 11 on full complement of the Lizard team. Does have a few skinks to come in that are pretty dangerous, but I think Jimmy should be good. And of course, Chaos team that is just bloated all the hell. He's got 3+1 in strength. Chaos guys that are just what, 5 strength, 2 Chaos Warriors, 5 strength, Mighty Blow, Claw, and all that other business. So should be able to take out this Orc team, even though he's got some bloated Black Orcs himself. But still, I mean, these guys are going to be facing off against one another, and when you're facing off against lots of Mighty Blow and Claw, Orc team should be the one that will be faltering. And that's good, guys. Thanks again for joining me. This is the VG Pierce. Arctic Winds, also always nice to see you. Sasanik, thanks for joining me. Azinth, also very good to see you, puppy. Thank you for joining me. Always making this chat quite lively. Thank you for that, host. Again, Andy Davo, or should I say Zunk in disguise. But definitely thank you all for joining me for Blood Bowl. And check me out next weekend as we see the quarterfinals. All of these 8 games should be played by Sunday. I'll be back on Sunday, 12 o'clock. Well, I should say 12:30 GMT. No, not GMT. 12:30 Central Time from America. But 6:30 GMT. So don't you guys miss me there. And I'll see you then. Thank you again. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time.